So I came home last night and my bonsai tree was completely broken. I don't even know how this happened to begin with. The whole thing is just in a billion different pieces. So what's going on, guys? It's Clay. I hope you're having a great day today. I've been gone for a little bit, went on a quick vacation with my girlfriend for the last few days, and now I'm back. Came back to some Call of Duty news. If there wasn't any news today, I was completely screwed. I didn't know what I was going to do. So Call of Duty has released a few videos today. They got one about some content creator story, and then they released this 2-minute video here talking about rebuilding Verdansk from the ground up. So you can see the stadium right here, some grass. You can see how detailed everything is. They're pretty much showing off Verdansk, but everything looks very, very crisp. I will admit this. This looks very nice. Yep, and then the OG Gulag right here coming back looks great. Verdansk returns April 3rd. So yeah, this is pretty much just a marketing video talking about how pretty everything looks. You know, I'm going to say it right now, the game looking pretty isn't going to bring players back, and it isn't going to save Warzone either. Not to be a negative Nancy or anything, but it's nice that everything looks good. Apparently the lighting has been revamped, shadows are better, visibility has been improved, everything is pretty much a plus. The water looks nice. See, Modern Warfare 2019, a lot of people love to say oh, how great the game looked, but it was really hard to see other players with the lighting. There's a reason why the rose skin was so popular and really dark skins were just so popular, because you were just able to hide in nooks and crannies. But they also released another video that they ended up deleting. I don't know why they deleted it. I guess they just posted it early. So here's the video that they ended up deleting. This is pretty much just talking about that they added a bunch of different covers for people that are rotating in certain positions on the map. This was a huge complaint in the original Warzone, that you can just get picked off easily if you're rotating from certain positions. Not only in this example that they use though, there are tons and tons of places where it's just wide open, where you pretty much just needed a vehicle to rotate. Verdansk won't save Warzone, but it can sure as hell give the community a much needed morale boost for a while. If Verdansk isn't a huge success immediately, if we see within 2 to 3 weeks that there's a huge player drop off and people just aren't playing with it and people are complaining about it even a little bit, first thing that people are going to cling to, if there's any types of negativity of Verdansk isn't as popular as it was supposed to be, people are immediately going to cling to the fact that Warzone is going to get shut down. You might get a morale boost, but that could potentially only last a week. If things go south in any way, it's gonna go south so hard, because everyone's just gonna be oh, well, that's the end of Warzone. Hunter TV says it's not just a new map, the game is being overhauled and people don't seem to understand that. He points to 3 things: floating loot, revamped buy stations, and then all of this is just talking about lighting. And to be honest, the lighting being changed, remade, being better, improved is all great, but is that gonna keep you playing Warzone? Is that why you're gonna play Warzone? Because the lighting is just so good? I know it's not, because Verdansk, the original 2019 Verdansk, was dog shit in lighting. The lighting fucking sucked, and then you guys loved it. So the lighting, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if the lighting's good as shit, okay? That's not why people are going to come back and play Warzone. The floating loot's great. Is that why people are going to come back and play Warzone? No, it's really not. Does it add to the feeling of it? Yes, it does. It is a good thing. I'm not saying it's not a good thing, but when you're talking about the game being overhauled and people don't understand it, these really aren't overhauling the game. These are just nice, fun additions that do add on to the feeling and are important, but they're just not going to keep people playing. Revamped buy stations, I think the UI got changed a little bit. It's more vertical now. Yeah, because the Black Ops 6 engine sucks. These guys know nothing about engine at all. If they cancel Warzone, they should just make it standalone with a different team and keep Verdansk. This wouldn't work purely because they would have to put in twice the amount of resources if they wanted to keep Verdansk with a different team or keep it alone. Think about it. I'm gonna try to make this really quick. Raven Software is the main lead developer for Warzone, and they don't even make most of the content updates. Most of the content that gets added, the weapons, the perks, the events, are made by the studios like Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and Infinity Ward. So if you were to make it standalone, you would have to give Raven twice or 3 times the amount of resources to be able to develop the perks and the weapons and all these different things that are developed by the studios. That is pretty much asking Activision to invest into Warzone 3 times more, and they're just not going to do that. It's just never going to happen. And none of the big studios are going to only go to Warzone either. Even Infinity Ward wouldn't do that. Optimus ended up making a video, great YouTuber by the way. He has this fundraiser for supporting veterans in crisis if anyone wants to donate to that. But anyways, Optimus made a video that Call of Duty is in serious trouble with Black Ops 6, pretty much talks about the player counts and everything. And I was looking at these comments, pretty much, see what people are saying. BO6 was really marketed as having the same feel that a BO2 remake would have, and they deserve to cripple under their Fortnite skins and lies. This game would have the same feeling as a classic Call of Duty if it just didn't have tac sprint, and there's the Omni movement is so juiced up. It just doesn't feel like a classic Call of Duty. It feels like a Warzone. If you truly want COD to change, keep playing your other franchises until we get a game that shakes things up like 2019. You know what's really funny is that there's this comment right here that says 20 reasons why Call of Duty is dying, and all of these reasons come from the game 2019. So it is so hilarious that the game that you guys keep glazing, loving, gargling that ball sack of 2019, but yet complain about every single thing that 2019 introduced, literally all of these. Poor map design, disbanding lobbies, SBMM, rampant microtransactions, stupid skins ruining the immersion, splitting attention between multiplayer and Warzone, all 6 of these right off the bat, 2019. Huge updates and download sizes, 2019, lack of originality where it matters. I would say 2019 was pretty original. Battle Pass paywall, even though the Battle Pass isn't a paywall. I don't know what this is saying. Playing feels like a chore to level up. Didn't 2019 introduce like 72 level guns? That shit was insane. Poor UI, overcomplicated attachment system, even though I feel like that's a skill issue, but I hate the attachment system anyways. Go back to pick 10. Aging player base with responsibilities. Call of Duty is such a big thing that it doesn't really need to worry about an aging player base because all the kids are super excited about it either way. Zombies has been Warzone too much. 2019 introduced Warzone. Lack of zombies cast, that's a Treyarch problem. Underwhelming campaign and characters. Honestly, this is a skill issue. Campaigns have been great recently with the exception of Modern Warfare 3. Warzone has too many cheaters. Do you remember 2019? That was all a bunch of fucking mess. Gameplay gets stale with insufficient content updates. Honestly, this is such a weird take because if you look at the older games, we get so much content compared to the older games. And is the quality of the content the same? You can argue with that. Depends on the game. Like Cold War's content updates were pretty good in my opinion. Modern Warfare 3's content updates were pretty good. Cold War was pretty good. Vanguard, that's an interesting story. Treyarch hasn't pushed anything good since BO2. That's not true. BO4, Cold War, all bangers. Black Ops 6 is also banger. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm eating. Sorry if I sound stupid. I got this bag of Skittles. It's 11 in the morning. This is why I'm fucking fat. Okay, oh my god. We're finally witnessing the long-term effects of SBMM and EON. Okay, first of all, this doesn't exist. But I will agree with this. In my opinion, everyone's talking about, oh, COD's dying. It's the microtransactions. It's this. All of these things have been here. I think the reason why Call of Duty is having a lower player count than usual is the skill-based matchmaking. BO6 has such a high skill gap. It is so sweaty to play that you always have to be focused, and people just don't want to do that because when you're focused and you're in a good game, BO6 feels so good to play. But when you're getting steamrolled, it sucks so fucking hard because it just feels like you're being choked to death because of how high the skill gap is. With this skill-based matchmaking in BO6, you could go positive every single game without even trying. But the game itself, it feels like that you did good because you went positive. So then it keeps putting you in those same fucking lobbies. I haven't bought a COD game since 2016. Then why the fuck are you commenting? Like, you people don't even play the game. We need more influencers telling the truth. Aside from Neurocinema and Codfather, people are gonna realize that those guys are just grifting for your views. They don't give a shit about you. So yeah, there's really not much going on with Call of Duty right now. I was hoping there would be some better updates. I was expecting something for the new zombies map, maybe a wow, I've not played this in a while. Dude, I don't have any fucking game audio. It's just not working. But yeah, there's really nothing going on in Call of Duty. There's nothing going on anywhere else either. I don't have any game that I want to play. I have an unbreaking mending. Jesus, man, I'm cooking in this war. I don't know any games that are going to come out soon. You know, if we're going to play Doom or something. Borderlands is going to come out way later in the year though. Borderlands I am very excited for. Hopefully that game's good. We also haven't seen anything new from that either. No, Doom's been doing a little bit of teasers. Any other games, like I think Night Rain is going to come out soon, but then I'm not even a huge Night Rain guy. Like I don't care that much. The whole thing with Elden Ring is a discovery, but then with Night Rain, you know, you just do like the 8 bosses and you find out the bosses and then that's it. I mean, if you love the gameplay of Elden Ring, I guess you can get a lot of replayability out of it. I'm not hating on the game. It looks like a very good game. It's an Elden Ring game. FromSoft always cooks, but for me, it's just not my style. Warzone drops April 3rd, so like that's a week from now. Why do I have all of these bunched together? I am a horrible farmer. What am I doing? I don't really have any plans. I guess I could go back and do the Elden Ring playthrough, but I just don't feel like doing it. I still have the footage though. I do have that footage. Maybe I'll just go upload that footage that I have about an hour of recording. Got this bone horse here. Pretty cool. I don't know what I'm gonna name him. Maybe I'll name him Billy Bob. So I got Bob and then he'll be Billy Bob. Come on, babies. It is time. It's time to make babies. What the fuck? How'd the cows get out? What the fuck? Wait, oh, I opened it. Oh, god damn. Okay, everyone. Oh no, this is good. Wait, I opened that one too. What am I supposed to do? I guess there's only one option. All right, well, sorry. I can't kill the baby sheep. I'm just gonna put you guys on this pin and you guys will be a problem for a different day. Oh wait, I just remembered. I made an iron farm. Oh wait, my dick is huge. Go over, go over. I'm not hearing any golems burn. What's going on? Why am I not seeing? Oh! Ah! What was that? What the fuck hit me? Let's just go this way. Yeah, there's 6. Dude, no iron golems are spawning. What did I do? Yeah, I guess that's it for me today. You know, when that update comes out, I'll play a bunch of Minecraft. I'll do a series. I'll actually do a few series probably throughout YouTube. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. What do you guys think about Verdansk? Honestly, I think it looks good. Is it gonna save it? I don't know. Is it gonna save Warzone? Maybe not. I don't think it is. I just hope we move on from Warzone. I'm so sick and tired of Warzone this, Warzone that. If Verdansk does really well, it exceeds expectations and it meets the expectations that the game needs to stay alive after they move on from Verdansk, because they're eventually going to have to move on. They go into a new map, a new studio takes over, and it goes into Infinity Ward's year, and then it goes to Sledgehammer's. Throughout that life cycle, Warzone is just going to end up in the same exact position, and it's eventually going to get canned again, because what are they going to do? Bring back Verdansk again? They're not going to do that. That's a horrible idea. Warzone, you know, it's just a matter of a time where if it's in 3 years or 5 years or 6 years, it's eventually going to get canned. And hopefully I'm still here making content for that, because that would be hilarious. I cannot wait for that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.